I am at Michael's and this whole place is genuinely decorated with Christmas. I'm loving it. So I'm going to show you everything they have here. I was just at TJ Maxx. And if you haven't seen that video, I'll be sure to link it down below. And I'm just in awe. So anyway, I'm going to look around and see if I decide to do some DIYs. I know we're into November already, and usually I'm kind of like already ahead of the game, but yeah, we'll see. All right, let's see what we find. All right, so I'm going to do a voiceover for the rest of the video. They were doing a lot of stocking, so it just kept getting louder and louder. So let me show you this little mailbox. It does open up. It is on a stand. It's a short stand, but it is a great piece of decoration. I loved it. Here they have this little ceramic milk for Santa. And look at this little typewriter. Okay, so right now they do have a lot of discounts. These are 40% off and they are regular $21.99. And here they have these little wooden plaques. And I thought this little Santa with a Mrs. Claus was adorable. Now these little wooden signs I think would work great on a hot chocolate bar. They probably stand, I'm guessing, around 4 inches tall. And here is a beautiful framed picture. I loved it. Well, it's more of a print, but it has a full recipe. And here are some jingle bells with a doorknob handle. And as you can tell here, they've got them in different, like brass and silver and white. And these are also 40% off. These Ashland pots are $14.99, and these are also 40% off. Now these, the ones on the bottom, are $7.99, but they were more of a basket, like a little wooden basket, versus these others that were ceramic. Now all of the Christmas candles were listed at 40% off. The nice thing about these are battery operated and they come with a remote. And let me show you some additional decorative pieces that they have. Now I am hoping that some of this will inspire you to create some decor of your own, especially us DIYers who get really excited and, like myself, wait till the last minute to get things done. But I also leave my things up well into January, so there is still plenty of time. And of course, if you don't want to take the time to DIY, there is plenty to choose from that you can just easily go and pick these items up. Like I said, they're having a huge sale. For the most part, things are at least 40% off. Now, I do love decorating books. And again, this is just something very simple, but it just adds to your decor pieces. Now, I absolutely loved this glassless window frame. Now it's just the wood, but you can see the panels with this gorgeous pine and berry design in the front. So I just loved it. Here are some beautiful large pine cones with berries on top. And the Christmas Village collection is all 40% off, and I'm going to quickly show you what they have. I'll try to do some close-ups of the village pieces so that you can see the details. Okay, so moving back over to the decor, here is a beautiful piece that you can use on your table. There are all these jingle bells in the form of a Christmas tree, and as you can tell, they've had it in the red and gold. Here is another mailbox. I really like the way this is designed. So you can open up the little flap and drop your envelope in, and then open up the little door in the front to pick out the mail. And this piece is actually going for $39.99, and if I'm not mistaken, it was 40% off. Let me quickly show you some of their tree skirts. They always have very high quality tree skirts. And if you also want to match your stockings to the tree skirts, they have that as well. Now, of course, true to form, I always look at the pillows, and these are just absolutely beautiful. And these are also very popular, which are the Sherpa blankets. Now, I did want to show you some additional village pieces. These were actually lit up so that you can see what they look like once they're put together with the lighting. Okay, so back to the decor. Now, you will notice the brand Ashland. You'll see it a lot in the video. It's actually one of Michael's brands. So you will see that quite a bit throughout the store and in this video. And here is another piece that has a full recipe on it. It's on wood that is in the shape of a cutting board. And here are some other wooden pieces. Some have drinks recipes on them. I really love the circular design. And here's like a little bit of a three-dimensional piece that's framed. Now I do want to go back to this piece. I was really intrigued. They're actually wooden blocks with the words hot cocoa, marshmallow, and candy canes on it. It's $16.99, but this tiny little piece, which is the little hot cocoa mug, is what I actually loved about it. Okay, so this next set of pieces that I'm going to show you are pretty much all wooden pieces, also by Ashland. And that had like a little cross-stitch design. And I'm going to zoom into these other mailboxes that they have on the very top shelf. And as you can see, the doors have hinges and a tiny little latch to open and close. Now these next pieces I'm going to show you are part of the Ashland Natural collection. So you'll see a lot of items that have little twigs or straw, little pieces of pine or even pine cones. And they're just absolutely adorable. Hold on. So I don't know if I would just leave these on a shelf. I might actually convert these into little ornaments and put them on my tree because they were beautiful. Now these were on sale at 40% off. So as you saw there, that one was $9.99. This piece right here is $16.99 for the little owl. And the fox, I believe, was $21.99. And again, it's 40% off. And then they also had larger pieces. Here are some little deers. This one's got little gold shimmery antlers. Now, if you're looking for something that's a little simpler, this is $4.99 for these mini signs, and some of them say joy, others say hope and happy holidays, and as you can see, they have a tiny little pine cone with pine in the top corner. Now, again, I have mentioned this earlier, all of their Christmas candles are 40% off, so let me show you some of the ones that they have. Now, this 3-pack is $19.99. And the sale also includes these larger pieces that are sitting within a lantern. And those are battery operated. And I like the selection they had. They had some medium-sized ones, some ones that were a little bit larger. These were actually in glass. And you can see this one is like a gift box. And they've got 2 different sizes. I really thought this white one was very beautiful at $24.99. And because even though it doesn't have a candle in it, it is part of the candle collection. So it is 40% off. Now moving over to the flowers, here I'm going to show you their actual holiday flowers and floral picks. And you can make some gorgeous arrangements with these. And all of these that I'm showing you are 40% off. Now I do believe that Michael's has very high quality when it comes to their florals and the floral picks. Look at, I'll get you a close-up of this. The poinsettia, you could see it was like a velvety fabric. They do have some pre-made floral arrangements, and you can actually give it as a gift because it comes in a box. It's just set up right on top of it. So I thought that was a great marketing idea, quite honestly. Now they do have a very large collection of Santas, and they're all wearing different types of outfits. I'll give you a quick overview of what they've got. And all of the Santas right now are 40% off. And just as the Santas are 40% off, so are the nutcrackers. They do have a very large collection of pillows, so I did end up running into another area of them. I think this was placed here. I don't think it belonged here, but it is beautiful. It's a ceramic pot. And then this was in it, but it is separate, and those are those larger pine cones that I had showed you earlier. So let me go back to the pillows. And again, these are all 40% off. And here they have some potted greenery. The smaller ones are on sale for $14.99, and sadly I didn't capture the price for the large ones. And if you're looking a little bit more for like a white Christmas type of decor, let me quickly show you what they've got. And this was like really pretty and shimmery with whites and golds and silver. Now, I was about a step or two behind one of the employees that was stocking, so these had just been placed out. These are the ones that get staked into the ground, and so that's what those signs were. They were still filling up these boxes, and these are very large ornaments. These were going for $4.99. And these shatterproof ornaments were selling for $14.99. And as you can see here, some of them have 44 pieces in them. The ones that are a little bit smaller had 50 pieces in them. And I'll try to get a little bit of a close-up so that you can see what some of these ornaments look like. Now, somehow I missed these when I was in the floral section, but let me show you some of these Christmas stems. And these are all 40% off. And moving over to the party supplies, these are also listed at 40% off. And here is this beautiful ceramic platter. Here they have some of their plate collections. These are each $12.99, but again, they are 40% off, and they've got some matching little bowls. Now I was able to squeeze my way through here. They definitely had some ladders around and stocking in this area, but I wanted to quickly show you this wreath hanger. And as you can see, there's the ladder. So I didn't want to get in their way, but I'm just going to quickly scan through so you can see. And again, Ashland is all through the store and it's all listed right now at 40% off. And this particular collection is very colorful. Well, I just got back from Michael's, and as you can see, they are fully stocked. So the majority of their Christmas items are 40% off. I did see a little bit of Thanksgiving that was 60% off. And then anything that was left over from fall and Halloween is actually 80% off. So if you get a chance, head on over to Michael's and stock up. Anyway, you guys, I'm going to end this vlog, and I will talk to you guys all later. I feel like I'm losing my voice. I think I was breathing in too much cold air. Anyway, oh, and remember to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. That way, when that next video comes up, you'll be notified. And I do have quite a bit of videos that will be coming up here pretty soon. So anyway, you guys have a wonderful night, and I will talk to you soon.